Hello my love bots and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so by just tapping that little subscribe button. It's the red button right below this video. And in the comment section below, let me know where you are viewing from or an interesting tidbit about yourself. I love to give you guys a warm welcome proper hi. So a few weeks ago, I worked with a company called JACFIT. And I actually tested out their product, the JRun device. So what JACFIT is they have interactive sports devices. They have what they call a JRun, and they have a JBike. The JRun is a strap sensor that you put around your ankle, and when you're walking or running on the treadmill, they have an app where you're basically a character and you can have competitions with other people, or you can be a solo runner, walker, whichever you choose to do. So it's really cool. I described it as a modern version of like the Wii Fit. I don't know if you guys remember the Wii Fit, but as far as interactive, it's kind of like that. You have a person, you can change the outfit of the person, you can level up and get like pets and new outfits and stuff. And the goal is really to make exercise inside more fun and more interactive, right? Because working out with other people kind of keeps us more motivated, I think. I agree. So in my last video, I did the review on the JRun sensor, showed you guys a little bit about how that works. When you are running in the app, you also have an option in the bottom right-hand corner to do cardio sessions. And that's really cool because you're still using the sensor to basically make headway, but you are doing different cardio acts, like you have the pogo twists, you have butt kickers, mountain climbers, standing abs, jumping jacks, jump rope. You have a bunch of different things. So it just makes it a little bit variety. Is that the right word I'm looking for in this context? But yeah, it adds variety. So there's a video and there's a blog article to that. So I will link the video somewhere up here and link the blog article in the bottom of this video. I will write a new blog article for this video because guess what? I continue to partner with them for their JBike. Okay, so the JBike sensor is this little fin, and I'll show them both to you guys, but it's this little fin that you put onto a bike, and then they send magnetics. So the magnetics go to basically the wheel of the bike, and then you have the sensor on the side, and every time that magnetic passes through the sensor, it's picking up your speed. Basically, it's calculating your speed. And of course, your little character in the app is biking, which is really fun because I love passing people. I can see the little dots even though I'm not specifically biking with them. I can see their little dots on the map, and I'll try to get ahead of them. It's ridiculous. So the JBike sensors, or JACFIT as a whole, JRun sensor, it's a really good option to be able to submerge yourself in more interactive and more competitive fitness, because it does keep you more motivated. And I am not a very competitive person, but as you just heard, when I see little dots on that map and they're ahead of me, I'm like, no. They do have other opportunities, so you can run by yourself, you can bike by yourself, or you can join in tournaments and host parties. So you can actually, like if you have a group of friends who have these sensors, you can set up a party and you guys can voice chat through the app, which I think is so cool. So you can, talk BS or whatever gets you motivated, or just talk about your day and work out together. So that's really cool. A lot of Sunday mornings they hold tournaments, and they'll send me a notification through the app and let you know that a tournament's starting at 10 o'clock Eastern time, or whatever the case may be. And you can join those tournaments, and then when the tournament's over, they'll announce the winner, which I think is really cool. So as far as, you know, pros and cons of the device, I think there are a lot of pros. If there were cons, I'm trying to think. So you do have to have, I mean, I guess you don't have to have, but you're gonna want to have the ability to cast. So you can just use the app on your mobile phone. What I do is I cast it through Google Home. It's not really a con because you don't have to. You can just use the app, but I think when you're trying to see people, it would be a lot more fun if you're actually casting to the TV, right? Now with me, like my treadmill has a place to hold my phone. My bike doesn't have that. So especially with my bike, I want a screen that I can look at because I don't know where to put my phone. So that's when I cast it. So if you're that kind of person who has to have like a bigger screen, but you don't have an ability to cast, you would have to get something like a Google Home or a Google Chromecast, which a Chromecast is only $30, something like that. I'm trying to think if you can have the Chromecast without having the Google Home. I think you can. I think you can. So if you wanted to spend the money for a Chromecast, that's only like $30, which isn't bad. The JACFIT equipment is about $80, so it's not that bad, I don't think. You know, if you were thinking in terms of equipment for your home gym, weights, a decent set of weights would cost you about that anyway. So, you know, it's really not that much, especially if you already have a bike and have a treadmill. That's going to be awesome. I will say for the JRun, you don't have to have a treadmill if you like wanted to walk or run in place or whatever. I would probably recommend a treadmill. And then for the cardio, of course, you don't need any equipment. For the J-bike, you absolutely need a bike. So those are just important tidbits. They're not really cons. It's just important information to be aware of. Other than that, in my last video, I showed you actually how to set up the JRun and get started with that and strap that on. I'm going to show you the J-bike actually on the bike and how that works really quick. So let me show that to you. so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!